Okay, so I've never done a video like this before. I'm sorry if you hear like screaming and stuff. My husband is on FaceTime with some of his friends, but so I had a rapture dream a couple of nights ago, and I don't even know where to start. So it kind of started with us on a plane. So the government, I guess, in the dream, the government was saying that we needed to get on a plane and they were going to take us to like a bunker. Okay, so we're on this plane and we're going to like this halfway point. They're going to set us onto another plane, right? And the reason they were doing that is because there was a meteor that was about to hit the earth. So we were getting ready to get to the halfway point. Well, we get to the halfway point and there's all these people. We're all crowded in like this open courtyard, but there's like barbed wire fence around the courtyard so that we can't get out, and we're all just crowding around outside. And I'm with my husband, and we're in this courtyard and we're just talking, and I knew Jesus was coming, and I was just like, oh guys, Jesus is coming. You have to repent. You have to do all this stuff. And nobody was listening. There were probably 3 other people that were there that were saying the same things I was, and they were like, you have to repent, Jesus is coming. And so the meteor is getting closer. It's like an asteroid or a meteor or something. The meteor was getting closer, and the sky turned blood red. Like, it turned blood red. And when I saw that, oh gosh, it's so vivid. When I saw that, I had like the overwhelming feeling that Jesus was coming, like right then. And I told everybody, I'm like, this is it, you have to repent. And I vividly remember talking to this tall person, like tall, short hair, and not that matters, but I was talking to this really tall person, and I was like, Jesus is coming, you have to repent. And they just looked at me and they're like, no. And then they rolled their eyes and they walked away. And sorry, I keep looking away. I'm trying to like remember. And then next thing I know, my husband and I are boarded onto a plane. And then so we're forced onto this plane, right? The government's forcing us onto this plane. They're taking us to the bunker now. We just left the halfway point and we're heading over to this bunker. But on our way there, we see it getting closer and closer, and we know that we're not going to make it in time. And they tell us to hunker down. And I remember that we're going over like this river, and we're going over like this river, but the river connects to the ocean. So there's like all these hills, and you're looking out the window and you can see all the hills, and you can see the ocean, and you can see the river we're flying over. And you see this giant meteor or asteroid or whatever it was hit the ocean, and there was a bright light, and then it was over. I woke up. So I knew that meant that like we died or we were raptured. Since it was a rapture dream, I'm guessing I was raptured. So but I didn't know if it was a rapture dream. So because of that reason, I didn't know if I had died or if I was raptured. So when I watch a lot of rapture videos anyway, but I hadn't heard anything like that before, and I was like, well, everybody's is kind of similar, like not like the same, but they have similar characteristics, like tsunamis and, well, meteors too. But I hadn't heard anybody talk about the blood red sky, so I was just waiting for confirmation. I was praying about it. But just like 30 minutes ago, that's why I'm making this video right now. Just 30 minutes ago, I was watching a video of this girl. I'll link her down in the description below to her video. But she was talking, and before she started talking about her dream, she was like, I had this feeling like this might be an important video for me. This might be my confirmation video. And it was, because the first thing that she said, she was saying how there was like rioting and stuff, just everything that's going on right now, but then the sky turned blood red. And right when she said that, I knew that this was my confirmation video. And she was talking about how 2 drones flew together, and like there was like a bunch of fire in the sky, and I knew that meant like my meteor. And she's talking about how the government was going crazy and stuff, and that's what was happening in my dream. So that was my confirmation video for me. Oh gosh, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty awesome. And I've been praying for another dream. I mean, I only had it 2 days ago, so I'm lucky enough to even have had one. But like, if you guys want dreams like that, you just have to pray about it. Just pray and pray and pray and pray, because what you ask for, you will receive, but in God's timing. So I was lucky enough that I got it within a week of praying about it. This is the time, guys. It's happening. I am 100% sure of it. It's literally like so soon, and people don't understand that. That's why I'm making this video, because people need to start waking up to what's actually happening. And it's devastating to know that a lot of people won't make it. So that's all I wanted to say. Thanks. Bye.